Hey, Royal Base fans! In today's video, we'll cover the top news of the day in Formula One. Don't forget to leave your like and let's get started. Adrian Newey announces he has no plans for retirement and wants to stay in Formula One for at least another 4 or 5 years. He also mentioned that he is considering taking on the design lead at another team, without naming names. Right now, there are plenty of teams after the legendary Formula One designer. As we mentioned earlier, Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Williams have publicly stated their desire to have Newey on board as early as next year. In Formula One, speculations by team principals are very rare, so it's likely that more than just the 3 mentioned teams want the designer in their paddock. Despite not being a figure of many interviews, Newey admitted for the first time after announcing his departure from Red Bull that he is considering staying in the category with a new team, and not just for a short stint. The famous designer made this statement during an interview with Eddie Jordan in a promotional video. In it, Newey stated that he is seriously considering changing teams, going somewhere else, and continuing there for another 4 or 5 years. Leaving Red Bull was a very difficult decision, but I had to make it for various reasons, Newey continued, saying that one of them was seeing his father retire at 65, the current age of the designer. He lost a bit of his spark after that, he joked. Then, the British engineer cited examples of Bernie Ecclestone, 93, and Roger Penske, 87, as motivation to continue his current profession in F1. Both say the brain is like muscles, it needs exercise, so you need to keep going. Newey surprised many by deciding to leave Red Bull after a successful partnership of almost 20 years. The announcement came on May 1st, and the team explained that Adrian would work on the RB17 hypercar project until its completion, officially ending his tenure in the first quarter of 2025. During F1's stint in Miami, the engineer admitted he was a bit tired, but would try again at some point. The departure of the aerodynamics wizard from the energy drink team had been highly speculated after the Horner case blew up in the press. The biggest bet is that his destination will be Ferrari, which is heavily working on a technical restructuring to welcome Lewis Hamilton next year. The Italians have already poached 2 key figures from Mercedes who have Hamilton's trust, Loic Serra and Jérôme D'Ambrosio. Hamilton himself, by the way, declared that Newey is at the top of his personal list when it comes to people he would like to work with. However, there is competition for the designer. James Vowles, the head of Williams, confirmed he approached the engineer, saying it would be negligent not to. Meanwhile, Aston Martin, through owner Lawrence Stroll, made a big offer to the 65-year-old, according to Autosport. Mercedes has also decided to enter the fray, albeit a bit late. Automotor Run Sport reported that Toto Wolff has initiated a cautious approach to try to bring Newey to Brackley, but sources indicate that negotiations with the Maranello team are already advanced. Formula One returns this weekend, from May 17th to 19th, in Imola, for the Emilia-Romagna GP. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Over and out.